What's going on everyone, Jon Venus here. So a lot of people have been asking about my macros. A lot of comments have been put on the previous videos from this series, and on this video I'm going to show you guys what my macros are. So let's start talking about calories first. I weigh about 98 kilos at the moment, so I need a lot of food, especially because I'm working out a lot. So let's say for slow weight loss, I would eat about 3,200 calories. So I went ahead and recorded all my foods and weighed all my foods and put it into MyFitnessPal, which is a calorie tracking app. You don't want to scribble everything down on the paper. We don't do that, we're in 2015, so go ahead and go to myfitnesspal.com. If you want to track your calories, that's the best way to do it. So this is what my daily totals look like. It was 3,250 calories, 507 grams of carbs, 69 of fat, and 154 of protein. And let's use an example of my breakfast. This is my breakfast right here. As you can see here, 150 grams of oats, protein scoop, banana, almond milk, and peanut butter. All comes up to 905 calories, 119 carbs, 29 fat, and 47 protein. So these are the macros that I will use as a guideline. Sometimes I go over on protein, sometimes I go less on carbs. It doesn't really matter. It's just the calories that matter the most. The macros don't matter as long as you're getting enough of each macronutrient. For the past 4 months, I have not been counting my calories, not been tracking my macros at all. I've been just eating a lot of food and using the mirror as a guide. And I plan to do the same when I'm cutting down. I start my cut today actually, so I'm planning on just, not even counting my calories, not tracking my macros, because it's not necessary. If you're eating too much, you'll feel it on your body. You'll feel a little tired, you'll feel bloated, you just won't feel too great. And the same thing if you're eating too little, you'll just be hungry all the time and feel a lack of energy. So you want to avoid both of those. Typically when I'm cutting, I just want to feel like I'm not completely stuffed, but I could obviously eat a lot more food if I wanted to, but I'm still satisfied. And when I'm putting on muscle, I just eat a lot of food as long as I don't feel sick. So that's pretty much the guidelines I go by. You might want to track your calories, but remember guys, every single person is different. There's so many factors. I don't even know how many calories I need. It changes all the time. It changes every day because your metabolism keeps changing all the time depending on what foods you eat, how much you work out. So it's really hard to know. So the formula that I have used to figure out my calorie needs is a Mifflin formula. But even that one is not accurate because everyone's different. Especially if you're eating a whole foods plant-based diet, your metabolism is going to be so different from someone who's eating a paleo diet, for example. You can eat so much more calories than the person eating the paleo diet. And those formulas don't take that into account. So it's extremely hard to find out, and the best thing we can do is just guess, or if you want to be as accurate as possible, you just have to test on yourself. You gotta track day by day for a long time and weigh yourself every day by eating the exact same foods but different amounts to see how many calories you need to maintain your weight. So now that we've established that everyone's caloric needs is different and the macros don't really matter as much as people think, it's time to take a look at one specific macronutrient that everyone that does bodybuilding is so obsessed with: protein. So protein, how much protein do we need? A lot of people say that you need 1 to 1.5 grams per pound of body weight. Now that's an extreme amount of protein. There's a lot of studies suggesting that this is overkill even for bodybuilders, but there are loads of studies suggesting that you'll never need more than 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight. And those are studies done on bodybuilders. And remember that the drugs that the pro bodybuilders take increase the protein synthesis within their body, so they can assimilate a lot more protein than natural people. If they share their macros and what they usually eat with the public, everyone's gonna try to copy them, but if normal natural people would do the same, obviously they wouldn't be able to absorb the same amounts of protein that they absorb without taking the same drugs. Not only that, but all the fitness industry and the supplement companies, they're all like telling you that you need so much protein, and they happen to have a lot of products that is awesome to help you reach your daily protein intake. Whey protein is such a cheap ingredient. You have no idea how much these guys make. I know a lot of people selling protein powders, selling supplements, and it doesn't cost anything to make it. You're actually paying for pretty low quality stuff that is very cheap, and they get so much in return. Obviously, if you listen to all the bodybuilders who are sponsored by these huge supplement companies, they have a contract. They have to say what they have to say, because if not, they won't make money. And that's just the way the fitness industry is. It sucks, and that is why I will probably never be sponsored by a supplement company. They're just after the money, they're not backed up by science, and they're not transparent about the ingredients they use. Okay guys, so to sum it all up, macros don't really matter as much as people think. Calories matter a lot more. If you really want to get ripped and shredded, it's hard to get there without tracking everything, especially in the last stages. So track your calories, find out what your baseline is, and undereat by maybe 500 calories, or instead increase your cardio levels, which is my preferred method because I need to eat a lot. Anyway guys, I hope this video is helpful. Make sure to subscribe to this channel because there are a lot of videos coming very soon. Share this with your friends. Don't forget to click the like button if you like this video, and I'll see you soon. Peace out.